Shedeur Sanders sounds off on Brown's future with blunt statement. The Cleveland Browns have started training camp and currently have a four-man quarterback competition in the works. Joe Flacco seems to be the early frontrunner to be the Week 1 starter, but Kenny Pickett, Shedeur Sanders, and Dillon Gabriel are all competing with him. Sanders, in particular, has come with a lot of buzz since being drafted in the 5th round of the 2025 NFL Draft. Prior to the draft, many expected him to be a first or second-round pick. There was a lot of buzz that the Browns could take him at number 2 overall. Being able to land Sanders in the 5th round was extremely high value. However, there are questions about whether or not he will see playing time during his rookie season. Read more. Jaguars' Travis Hunter sends blunt message to doubters. At this point, he does not appear to have a good chance to start Week 1. That could change, but he has a lot of work to do. Despite having an unknown role with the team, Sanders is ready to take advantage of whatever opportunity he gets. He's simply working hard and waiting for his chance. With that being said, Sanders spoke out about his future in a very blunt and brief message on Friday. "I know whenever I get my opportunity, I have to maximize it," Sanders said. He will have opportunities to showcase his talent during the preseason. In training camp, he'll have a chance to learn a lot quickly and show development day in and day out. Throughout his college career split between Jackson State and Colorado, Sanders put together elite numbers. He completed 70.1% of his pass attempts for 14,347 yards, 134 touchdowns, and 27 interceptions. His ability to take care of the football was off the charts. Sanders also spoke out about the quarterback competition. He's clearly in it to win it, even if that doesn't end up being the outcome. "I don't think nobody in this organization is here if they're not trying to win, honestly. They're trying to win the who gives out the best water and Gatorades out here. It's definitely a competition," Sanders said. Expect to see the competition continue picking up steam in the coming days. With 4 players competing for the same job, there will be a lot of storylines for fans to monitor. The cameras caught him as the locker room thinned out, as most of his teammates had already shuffled off to ice baths or team dinners. Shedeur Sanders sat in front of his locker, still in his cleats, sweat dripping down the bridge of his nose. The reporters circled closer, expecting a rookie cliché, a soft answer, something safe. Instead, they got fire. "I'm not here to babysit the future," Sanders said, his voice steady but edged with steel. "I am the future. And if you don't believe that, then you're in the way." The room went silent. A few pens froze mid-scribble. Someone in the back whispered, "Did he just say that?" And in that single moment, the trajectory of the Cleveland Browns felt like it had tilted on its axis. For weeks, the Browns had tried to keep their quarterback drama in check. Coach Kevin Stefanski and GM Andrew Berry delivered corporate smooth answers about competition, evaluation, and process. They had a plan, a depth chart, and a timeline. But as training camp unfolded, Sanders refused to follow the script. He wasn't just learning, he was rewriting the expectations with every snap. The whispers grew louder after his first preseason action, when he turned a broken play into a 42-yard strike, spinning away from a blitz like he'd seen it in a dream. Fans flooded social media with grainy clips and captions like "This kid's special, and why wait?" Inside the building, though, tension simmered. Veterans weren't sure whether to protect the plan or embrace the spark. The established starter tried to shrug off questions, but everyone saw how he tightened his chin strap just a little harder each day. Sanders, however, didn't flinch. When a reporter asked him about his unexpected rise, he looked directly into the camera, as if speaking to the entire fan base. "They brought me here for a reason," he said. "If they wanted someone to just hold a clipboard, they could have signed a dozen guys. But they picked me, and I'm not here to be polite about it." The bluntness struck a nerve. On local radio, callers debated whether the rookie was too cocky or exactly what the Browns needed. A retired quarterback went on air, saying, "I love the kid's confidence, but that's a heavy locker room. He better back it up." Sanders did. Day after day, he shredded coverages in practice, building chemistry with Amari Cooper and Elijah Moore, slipping into huddles with a poise that belied his age. His throws had a snap to them, a whip that made defensive backs turn and chase. Each highlight leaked from camp only fueled the frenzy. The Browns' future had been a puzzle for years, a carousel of quarterbacks, coaches, and half-fulfilled promises. But Sanders seemed to view that history as kindling. "You can keep talking about the past," he said at another media scrum, "but I'm not living there. I'm not living in other people's mistakes. I'm here to win. Period. Those words made their way onto bulletin boards and social feeds. Veterans raised eyebrows, but many privately admitted they felt a jolt of belief. One lineman, speaking anonymously, told a beat writer, "The kid's got something. You feel it when he's in the huddle. He's not scared of nobody." Even Stefanski, usually stoic, couldn't hide a smirk when asked about the rookie's remarks. "We want our guys confident," the coach said carefully. "Shedeur, he's got plenty of that.